Cold wind whips my window shade as the storm comes. I grew up in this family of self-taught musicians, and we would have these beautiful, beautiful experiences where everybody kind of, come streaming into the living room around the piano, and there's an organ in the room. Everybody pick up some kind of an instrument or sing, and those were some of my most joyful early memories of music. Was this very soulful, very connective experience of, you didn't have to be a good musician. You just joined in because it was beautiful, and it was family connecting together. How you supposed to lie in this bed that you made? Now your eyes are the idea of sharing your stories as sort of an avenue for self-growth, for self-awareness, in the form of a song that somebody can listen to and go, oh God, something in that like touches me, right? Something in that moves me in some way, and I understand something about my own process or about my own journey, about my own experience I didn't get before. We can hear each other, we can see each other, we can feel each other. And I think that music can do that. I think it does do that. I love this idea of holding space for one another. Holding space for one another means I hear you, I see you. I'm witnessing what you're going through, right? There's a compassion, there's an empathy to that. For me, as I am in the process of writing a song, I'm holding space for myself. We come closer to ourselves, we come closer to each other. It all makes for some fertile ground. All that goes up must come down. Flowers bloom and fade away, dropping seeds for another day. Ashes to ashes, we all fall down for every crush. My work as a teacher has been such a learning experience for me. I have for the last 15, 20 years been working as a teacher of the arts with public schools, private schools, and also in the special needs community. And I have found that the power of using music, of using sound, of using stories is an incredible healing avenue to connect my students back to themselves. I don't have all the answers, but I'm always in the flow with my students of how can I help you find out what it is that you want to say, which again allows me to get a lot more connected with what it is that I want to say. Being a mom really carves you out. It changes you. It causes you to find out a lot about yourself that you didn't know. It brings out the best and the worst in you, right? I mean, it just does. As I was sort of getting up on my feet again, right, after this tidal wave of motherhood sort of took me under for a while, I kind of was emerging from that fog with a clean slate. At that moment, I was starting to ask myself, okay, well, who am I now then? What do I want to do? My baby's getting up and running now, and who am I as an artist? I wanted to find something in myself that had a sense of depth and fulfillment, and also could make an impact and give back on some level. I found myself just experimenting with sitting down at the piano and, all right, let me see what this sounds like. And what emerged for me was this deep, deep love affair of songwriting. It was the perfect fit. It allowed me to bring in all of these things that I love to do and spin them into a new form. Fertile ground for me is this idea that everything goes through this journey of coming to be and passing away. And it brings, with it all the things that have changed you, all the things that have grown you, some sense of healing and some sense of closure to these things that have been a huge part of my life. And you then have this much richer soil to build something new from that experience. Brings a circle round. ground now, circle round